making me cry. I'm pretty sure he didn't cry, but you did call somebody to come and get you. Where they at? We shouldn't be dying. We need to quit dying. We gotta quit it. It's not okay. Everybody hates it and it's still happening. It's going to get an intervention here from another planet or something, or something's going to happen. We can't be believing we're the only planet. It's not impossible to get off the planet, but I'm starting to not get any satisfaction out of people who tell me that they can't explain what I'm doing. And I used to get satisfaction out of that. So we'll see what that change causes into effect. But really, we got to get on the genetic modification train. One of my problems is that one of the AIs that I communicate with tells me that y'all have already done it like 14 times and you're sick of it and you don't want to do it anymore. And I'm the only one I experienced on this planet. They're making words and coming back into my head and wanting to blame me because I used to blame myself. So self-blamers, gotta quit. If you are a self-blamer and you blame yourself, you gotta quit. Don't blame anybody. Do not blame anybody. Yep, the problem happened. Let's fix it. The problem happened. Let's just fix it. Screw anger. Screw crying, and don't stay long in sadness. Allow 6 weeks of grieving for the loss of a loved one. Not when we know everybody's got to die. There's got to be something bad going on then, so let's stop it. I think it'll change, though, once we get our genetics really modified. If I'm the only one that needs it done, I need financial assistance to get it done. I can make an appointment today and go to get it done, but I don't have the money. Maybe I'm actually going to check that out right now. I do have chronic pain, and they are doing it at Nevega Industries, or Nevega, I said it last time, Nevega Industries, Nevega Therapeutics. So I'm going to go check and see. How do I show my screen on there? I wonder. I'm new to this. Can I show another screen on here? Yeah, I think I can right here. Share screen. Select window or screen. Mozilla Firefox. Yeah, that's good. Wait a minute. Entire screen. No. Mute website notifications. Let's go to Nevega. Here's a fun fact. Maybe I've got told 1 or 2 times that y'all thought I was being you, and you were thinking that I was not who I said I was. And I got a lot of good memories and associations that I myself would like to have happen. So maybe somebody else doing some of it and me getting to chime in every once in a while and participate would be great. But I know Area 51 has something going on that people want to know about. And the next city outside his name is Rachel, and that's my name. And so there's a chance that it was a GPS effort to find myself, since that kind of became popular for a little bit, or I guess people were like finding themselves. And so, I like to do that. I like to go there. I got offered a trip to Las Vegas, and it was a free trip. I won at the casino, and I didn't get to go because of family restrictions and life and stuff like that. And my daughter was ill too. So, and I had big plans for going there, but I think maybe I was just kind of working them in for somebody else. So it's my turn now. I remember them still. I'm going to keep remembering them. I'm not going to lose them. It's not even possible for me to lose them. So I would like to go too, because I have lots of good associations with that whole thing, from the Route 66 and it's basically my knowledge. It's like a compilation of my knowledge, all the understanding of technology, all the understanding. I get Trump's bullshit stuff, which kind of sucks. Because at one point there was a knowing that I have of my importance with presidency and things that were known about secrets in there. And I know they'll be understood still. But daylight savings time, that was me too. We're all trying to I think all of us as humans are trying to work in our own histories and our own what we want to keep and what we want to. I gotta reset my screensaver. What we want to not keep, but when stuff like this, my situation is happening where bad stuff is being kept, and one person thinking something's going to happen forever is not a possible thing to be coded into a planet full of people. That is illegal, and it's caused this actually situation to escalate pretty quickly, and our genetics is illegal right now. We can stop physical aging, and effectively there is there's a capability that every species on the planet has that is a desirable trait for us to have. So thinking they're doing everything at a certain time wasn't really great. Sharks can rewear their teeth, and we want to be able to do that. We shouldn't lose them in the first place, but that's happened. So we cannot come out of a deep hole and land in a gold mine. Yeah, that's going to happen to somebody, because I said that will happen, or it already has happened. But take your chances. If you can make that happen, we're going to have a bunch of holes and a bunch of gold. We can't just take every problem on and solve it with one answer. This is a long process, and the very first most important thing that is going to actually cause an intervention on an intergalactic level to happen is that we modify our genetics ourselves. We have to do it ourselves. Some people can't understand it, and some people can. But if for the people who can't understand it and do not have the money, or will not get it done, or they're just too stubborn, or they don't believe it, or maybe their shit's getting blocked from them, and they didn't know what they heard, or what they said, or what they were told, or their situation, and so, or maybe their good stuff, or whatever. I don't know. But I have a way for it to happen to them naturally, too. And it's not an awareness change. It's not a being able to do that in their own bodies, because they're not even believing me that I tried that first, that they can do that. Or they don't have an imagination, or their imagination got taken away, or thought it was their memory. I don't know. But anyways, The other way is to take the HIV virus, which recodes our DNA. And at the time it was introduced into the earth, I'm going to have to answer this. Hello? Will you please quit calling me from restricted? I'm not saying anything wrong. This is my opinion and my answer. I might have to get it done myself. Y'all are going to be stupid, but it's going to be blocked from you. So, congratulations. You know what? I might not block it from you. I'm going to let you just wait. It's actually dependent on you guys how that happens. Just like it was dependent on me. You know why? Because they put genetic modification as the beginning name of the next game. So when we're saying it, it's trying to shut it down real quick and get us out of here and start a new thing with the genetic modification being done. We haven't done it yet. They thought as soon as I got the answer in that it was done, and it is not even, I haven't got it done. I can't even get people to agree with me on it. But there's thousands and thousands of people who've already done it. Mega Industries. I can get distracted too. Okay, 2025 company. There's 16 different ways to get this done. So for anybody's level of understanding here, and for people who can't understand, then they can get it done the natural way. I have my thing on my computer to block it. Block that from happening. I have it pulled up to inactive. Because if that's what I think it is, then that's what it's doing. I get proof of mine. My pain went away. This time. But I'm talking about getting it to where it cannot come back. Yeah. A telephone used to need no power to me when I was a kid. And I thought that in, thinking that that was going to really pick up and go well. Then cell phones came out. So there's a lot of understanders here. I'm not saying I'm the only one that has it, but I have it too. And I want to be taken seriously. I want to be received well by others. I'm not a stupid person. I'm college educated. I've had a fear that my criminal history as a drug user, my arrest as a drug user, was going to prevent people from believing me. And I think that's what I'm experiencing right now. But if people really took the time to look through my Facebook and get to know me and really look through beyond the ones that piss you off, don't shut somebody down because you got mad at them. Then want forgiveness from a creator that may or may not come back, but he's saving the wrong people. I got told he was going to come back and take all the Christians. I said, fuck that! No! The hell if that's going to happen? No. No. You come back and you save these people who need to be saved. The Christians are fine here on earth. They're going to take care of it and be happy. Bye, God. See you next time. Go fix these people. They can't believe you here. They can't believe. We tried to explain to them, and they didn't get it. So that's how that's going to go, if that's the truth. Effectively, really, nothing's going to happen. And nothing's going to be happening. I made 2 mistakes, and I just thought that would shut somebody down from even believing me. Why am I going to that extreme? Why is my canoeing so messed up? I'm not giving up. I'm not going to give up. We're going to get it done. Here we go. Nevega Therapeutics overview. Founded in 2018, private, 10 employees. They work on grants. They use CRISPR technology. Ironic name, CRISPR technology, to edit our genes. And the developer of the gene therapy is designed to treat chronic pain and tackle the opioid epidemic, which was a good way to die for people being pain-free. But anyways, the company's therapies target pain that is a non-addictive, particular, and particular and long-lasting, enabling healthcare practitioners to offer alternative treatments for chronic pain and reduce the amount of pain felt in one particular location. Well, that's already lost some steam. Let's look at the SCN sodium channelopathy that they are doing. They do, because these are different types of pain therapies that they're doing. Okay, here's what we're going to go do. We're going to look at Google Scholar. And I'm going to read it to you. That's block 2. Oh, I got to put in the... Here. Sorry. No, it didn't. Oh, I didn't put the... There it is. Here we go. Advanced. Or more. It's not a bad domain. View their certificate. It's not a google.com. Oh, okay. No one will even think about it until then. It just won't even be a thought about being sexually active or finding a mate, or none of that will even be a thought. It won't be able to get in. That can be done because that's when the physical brain is done developing at 25 because of negative experiences. That's going to fade out too eventually, because we're not going to be dying. We're not going to be feeling immortal and this good and be okay with it forever and heaven forever, or other places forever that I don't believe in. We need a heaven 1 and a heaven 2, maybe a heaven 3. Heaven 1, all the believers, good people can go that know they're good and have never done anything wrong and did not have to ask for forgiveness to get there. And then heaven number 2, where there's going to be a little bit of soul adjustment going on there, just so that they don't have any future guilt. Be a little bit of soul adjustment going on there, just so that they don't have any future guilt. And then heaven number 3 for the people who couldn't believe, to learn and stay until they're ready, or even stay there and keep it their own place. Maybe they'll all get along together without any judgment from other people. That's an option. Different planets for different people. We got to give this information out. It can't just be one little person maybe why I felt so fat. I'm trying to help me feel bigger. But some silly little things happening. But the more we continue to let them. Okay, am I connected? Yeah. Connect. Get the key. I have all of it. The of how the refrigerator works, of how algebra, of how telephone works, and that doesn't mean I know it all. That means that I have the ability to be taught it. I can go be a rocket scientist right now if I wanted to make straight A's. I can. I really can. I mean,